Hello. Hello and welcome to the next part of our Ultima retrospective. Tonight we're going to be playing Ultima 2, Revenge of the Enchantress. We already have our trusty map up. Just like last time, the map is written in runes. This time, we're writing down the runes. We have a friend with us. Okay, boys, come. Hello. You gonna join us for some Ultima? Aww. As always, hope you're all doing well. We're doing, honestly not that great, but playing some Ultima is gonna be nice, it's gonna be fun. Ultima 2 is both similar, yet very different to, the, first game. We're gonna see how far we go before we need to start consulting a guide, but it's gonna be fun. Shall we get going? Ultima 2, written the same way that Apple II is written, with 2 brackets to make the Roman numeral. Part 2 of the #1 best-selling fantasy role-playing game. Oh, look at that! It's a dragon! Ah! Revenge of the Enchantress. So, fun fact, that dragon is actually traced off of the box art of the first game. Ultima 2, Revenge of the Enchantress. Alright, yeah, we are gonna create a new character. Do you need to copy your player master before you begin? Yes, but we're not gonna do it the way you normally would. We're just gonna copy our file so we have it in case. No. Insert a blank playdisk. Already did. Alright. So sadly we cannot transfer our character from Ultima 1 to Ultima 2. This would be a feature in some of the later games. But we are of course gonna be playing the same character. The general conceit of Ultima, although there's some of it that gets retconned, is that you play the same character throughout the entire story. From Ultima 1 to Ultima 9, you can be the same character. Mostly. The character is called the Stranger, or Tinderbox in our playthrough. And at this point, they can be male, female. They can be a human, an elf, a dwarf, or a hobbit. They can be a fighter, a cleric, a wizard, or a thief. Last time we were a thief. That didn't really help us at all. So thinking we might go with something else today. But first and foremost, let's consult the manual. Let's consult the manual. Ultima 2, Apple II, manual. Hold on. Should move this Spotify music player so it's not in the way. That's Ultima 1, Ultima 2. Single page view, close the thingy, zoom in. little bit more. And let's do... where are you? There it is. This is the Ultima 2 manual. Alright. Okay, how do you want to set for this? Alright. Welcome to the universe of Ultima 2. In your package, besides the handbook you're reading, you'll find 2 discs with 3 disc sides of programs. Okay. A genuine cloth time map of the world. According to Lord British. A warrant return card, and although you can't touch it, a lot of care and pleasure that went into creating this for you. The handbook. In this booklet you'll find the instructions for getting along in the Ultima universe, the story of how it all came about. Now absolutely no one expects you to want to read the whole story. Now absolutely no one expects you to want to read the story or even all the instructions before you take a good look at what you got. And that means booting up your disc, so be kind enough to read this page and the next, and you'll be up and playing Ultima 2 in no time. The story contains background and hints you'll eventually want to know, but you can worry about that later. Well, that's great. But we are gonna have a look at the character creation. Okay, make a new friend. On the screen will appear the skeleton of a character sketch. Oh, you must mean the skeleton as in a template. Alright, strength. Determines the damage you can inflict on a foe in a fight. Naturally, the foe's attributes influence the fixed strength variation. Yeah. 50 points, you're Rocky Balboa. With 10 points, you're Rocky the Squirrel. Okay. Agility. A skill at wielding a weapon. Some weapons require considerable agility before you can use them at all. Okay, that's new to this game. Annie Oakley must have had 90 agility points. Fat Irving might have had 10. Although, of course, you'd never think of using it this way. Good agility also increases your chances of success at stealing. Okay, so if you're gonna be a thief, agility is our main stat. Stamina affects your ability to defend against an attack. Armor adds to your stamina. Extremely strong monsters make it all irrelevant. Okay. Charisma. That elusive quality so coveted by politicians, court jesters, and the 6 wives of Henry VIII. Governs your success in bargaining with merchants. Prices are generally lower when you're exciting to have around. Okay. I really feel like having Star Fox Adventures right now, sorry. Wisdom is what you need to cast spells successfully. Merlin had 1,000 worth, Mickey Mouse about 10. Mickey became a good sorcerer eventually. Intelligence is what you need to tell a ball run from an angel until it hits you. Actually, intelligence increases your skills in bargaining and in casting spells. Mr. Henry Ford had tons, Mr. John DeLorean lost his. Okay. Minimum 10. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright. So let's see. Humans gain 5 extra intelligence. Elves get 5 extra agility. Dwarves get 5 extra strength. Hobbits get 5 extra wisdom. Finally, and you may ponder whether this is a very strange sequence, you must give your character a sexual identity. It's an interesting phrasing right there. If you choose to make it a male, your character will gain 10 strength points. Apparently being male also affects a person's judgment about what it means to be female. But this is Lord British universe, and he willed in a rare fit... Okay, we need to read this closer, hold on. Apparently being male also affects a person's judgment about what it means to be female. But this is Lord British in the universe, and he willed in a rare fit of triteness that the significance of being female is having a pretty face and a bubbling personality. Up 10 charisma, ho hum. Okay. think that's enough we need to read right now. So let's see. We have 90 points to do, minimum 10. Actually, more points than we thought. If we're gonna stick to what we played first time, we're gonna be a thief. So a woman thief is gonna get charisma plus, an elf as well. So a female elf thief is gonna get charisma plus 10 and agility plus 15. So we don't need to like put too much into agility right at the start. Hello, Missa. It's 1982. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So how about we put in a lot into strength, because that's gonna determine a lot for like his general damage output. How do we go down? Enter? Yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? Can we go back? It's gonna be a way to go back, right? I already regret this. Anyway, 15 agility. That's gonna boost us up to 30 next. Had a good day. Unfortunately not, but playing Ultima is fun. Alright, so then we're gonna have to go with... so we got 10 stamina for now, maybe? We're gonna get boost of 10 charisma, right? So like, we can go low in charisma as well. Wisdom and intelligence is not gonna matter much unless we need to do a bunch of ladder spells. Actually, yeah, let's put 15 into stamina, and then 10 into the rest. Female, elf, thief. Dinner box. Are we happy with this? Maybe we're going a little too high on strength and agility. Maybe we should put that into the other things. Maybe 15 should be our lowest. Can 15 be our lowest? Yes, it can. Yeah, let's do that. Tinderbox. Oh, no. Okay. So instead of 30 there, we're gonna do 20. Still gonna do 15 in agility. And then, let's see. Wish you could like go back after this everything, because we need to like calculate ahead of time, which is difficult. How much did we put in stamina last time? Was it 15 or 20? Let's go with 20. Wait, now we're literally back at the exact same issue, aren't we? 15, 10, 10. That's the exact same problems we had last time. How did that happen? That does look better overall, but yeah, hold on. Okay. 20 in strength. We get 15 in agility, so instead let's put 10 as a base stat there. 20 in stamina. $10 in charisma, 15 wisdom, 15 intelligence. Female, elf, thief. Tinderbox. 20, 25, 20, 20, 15, 15. That feels better. That's as even as we can get, probably. You know what you are. Yeah, well, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Okay, hold on. Is it 11 to save? Yes. U2 save 01. First save. We're assuming it's loading. Is it loading? Or do we have to reset? Oh, we're in DOS. Okay, so reset. Can you skip the intro? The answer is no. Ultima 2 did indeed invent gender. We're gonna work a little bit on our runes while we wait for this. So the map of the world here is the time of, hold on. So the time of, what is that word? Could it be legends? Yes, the time of legends. Okay. That gives us a few more letters here. That's it's a G. And that's yeah, legends. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, so basically we have runes here, so we can read the map. Good old-fashioned note-taking. Okay, so here we go. Play a game of Ultima 2. Insert play disc. It's inserted. No character on disc. What? Do we have to... What? Hold on, okay. Let's load our save file. Why didn't it save? How, why is the first issue we always have how to start the game? Okay, all your character needs now is a name, so his name is no longer be Rumpelstiltskin. If you try to make it longer, then you fail and upset the program. Rumpelstiltskin himself will come and jump up and down on the roof. But you need to see this. The name can be no longer than Rumpelstiltskin. If you try and make it longer, not only will you fail and upset the program, but Rumpelstiltskin himself will come and jump up and down on the roof above your bedroom every night for 3 weeks. Look, you have a new friend. You created a colleague who will do your bidding, fight your fights, and find your treasures. Take your friend and enter Ultima 2. Yeah, but we can't do that. Lord British. Lord British. It didn't load. It didn't load. How do we save the character? Man, the team had gone pretty big by this point. Okay, handbook, disc. Okay, let's see. Ultima Player Master. Player Master is the prototype seed from which adventures are grown. Seed cannot be nurtured once. Never use this disc to play. In fact, don't trust the add-on lines in visit tabs. Oh, okay. Do we actually have to do this? Ah, that is so annoying. Okay. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to actually create a player disc. It's copy protected. Which it should be, but yeah. Okay, so create a new character. Do you need to copy your player master before you begin? Yes. Insert player master and press escape. Let's put it into disk slot 1 then, and then we're gonna need a clean disk. How do we do that? Check that. How do we get a clean disk? Blank disk, perfect. Okay, blank disk. Let's rename you to U2 play. Open. Insert player copy disk and press escape. Okay. Insert player master and press escape. Okay. Insert player copy disk and press escape. Okay. Insert player master and press. We've done something wrong, haven't we? Okay, hold on. This is not working. Okay, there we go. Okay, yay! Swap those. Put the program disk back on. Insert the blank player disk. What? Okay. Hopefully it works now. God, this is so difficult. And now we don't remember what we had here again. 20? 20, and then we had like 10, and then we had 20 again, and then 10, 15, 15. Female, elf, thief, tinderbox, satisfactory, save again. Yes. Do you think it's saved? Let's unlock it. I did something 1 minute ago. Was that saving or? Let's find out. Insert player disk. It's in. No character on disk. What the? Don't understand. we've done what the game literally did exactly what the game wanted. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's like copy protected in Windows. Maybe that's the case. Let's find out. Nope, it's not. What is going on? Okay, let's see. Let's consult the internet. Okay, so Ultima to Apple to emulator can't create character. Oh, common problem related to the game's disk saving mechanism. Okay. Okay. See, replacement, that's documents, that's not really helpful. Ultima 2, Apple 2, disk, player disk. Yeah. Okay, we've found a someone who has a blank character disk here. But that might not be Apple II actually, hold on. This is very strange. Like, is there even anything on the disk that we... Okay, we're gonna start by ejecting everything. Maybe trying to play with 2 disk drives is just fucking it up. That might actually also be it. So let's do this from the start. Create a new character. Do you need a copy of player master to begin? Yes. Please insert player master. Absolutely. Here you go. Please insert player copy disk. Of course. Here you go. It's doing it again. It's clearly given some kind of commands that we can't see. Writing 7 tracks to player copy. Oh, it's doing it. Okay. It's probably doing it like some at a time. This is wrong with like not being able to see. Okay, your player copy is now ready for use. Insert the program disk and press escape. Yes. Insert the blank player disk. Okay, let's try again. 20, 10, 20, 10, 15, 15, female, elf, thief, tinderbox. Save. Yes. We did it. Here we go. Ultima 2. Online Systems proudly presents Part 2 of the best-selling fantasy role-playing game by Lord British, Ultima. Yeah, we've already seen this, but you know. So yeah, this game was published by Sierra. Published King's Quest and Leisure Suit Larry and eventually Half-Life. But according to Richard Garriott, they screwed him out of some money, so he did not publish the rest of the series with Sierra. Alright, play a game. Insert player disk. And we're a go. Finally. Okay. Do a new save. There we go. Alright, so once again, it looks a lot like Ultima 1, but the game is actually a lot more advanced this time around. And the world map is much larger and it's contained to one screen. So here we are, somewhere. And we're gonna immediately look at this kind of land bridge here and consult the map. We could maybe be on South Africa, but not sure. Yeah, so you might have noticed, this time around, sorry, South America. This time around, the world map is based on planet Earth. Okay, no, it's not South America. Well, well, well. Can't recognize who that is either. Yeah, so this map being somewhat based on the world makes this game kind of similar to... Oh, fuck! We're in a fight. The battle has been a lot more streamlined. As you can see, you no longer need to like define which weapon you're attacking with. One attack. Okay, this looks unique enough that we should be able to find it on the map, right? Or we have no idea. There's a guy on the other side of the river here. You really want to get to us. Can you inspect? And let's ignite torch. Yes, we should probably read the command list at some point. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Hi? Do you want to talk? Transact. Oh, sorry. Transact, down. Funny. No response. Okay. Oh, they're attacking. Okay. Fuck, we're missing. Is there no sound? There wasn't that much sound in Ultima, but there was some sound. Sound card is... Hold on. Oh well. Wait, was that something? There is a very, very faint sound. They just made it sound very low this time. Hold on. Let's up it a bit. Oh, that's loud. Okay. Let's lower it a bit. This is very difficult to control the sound levels on. Now it feels more like we're playing. Nice. Enter town. And look at this. This is the town of Linda. And it's like actually a fully explorable town now. Towns are now unique, they're no longer the same layout, and they function as full-on maps. You walk around, not just one screen. There's a transport shop. Look, a bridge. Lord British. It's a statue of Lord British, clearly. The armory. Oh, you wanna go down? Okay. Sorry, I had to let the cat go down. Another way out. Look, even NPCs wandering around. Ah, weapons. Hello, good sir. Weapon shop. Okay, let's see. 1 dagger, 2 mace, 3 axe, 4 bow and arrow, 5 sword, 6 great sword, 7 lie? What could that be? What weapon starts with LI? It's probably Phaser. Let's see what a mace costs. 32 gold. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Is it still Z for stats? Yes. Okay, cool. As you can see, food is gone. You no longer need to eat, which is nice. Okay, let's put on... Let's see, is it ready still? Ready weapon, yes. Mace. Nice, now we have a mace. Let's go buy some armor as well. Wrong way. You might need to take the boat if you want to go visit Lord British, if this is his castle. It might be. Transact, north, cloth, leather, chain plate. We'll probably just need the leather armor right now. 84, sure, yeah, can afford it. Ready weapon, oh wait, that's the wrong one. How do we skip? It's ready, okay. Okay, so how do we put on the armor? Is it already on? No, armor, skin. Okay, we need to consult the player guide. The characters are little papyruses. Yeah, we can see that. Command list. Okay. Descend, enter, fire, get, hyperspace, ignite, jump, climb, launch, magic, negate, offer, pass, quit, ready, steal, transact, unlock, view, where, W, where, of course. Of course. That makes sense. Where? Leather. Nice. Okay, we have a mace, we have some leather. Starting with a lot of gold. Maybe we can afford a boat, actually. Would be nice. Right now we really have a goal. We need to find a bar so we can get some story. Welcome to the transport shop. I sell you a horse. 84 gold. Deal, okay? No thank you. Okay, bye then. Okay, so he doesn't sell boats. Anyway, here's Pub de Varg. Pub de Varg in the town of Linda. Transact. Welcome to the pub. Let's buy something. Yeah, have a strong one, the barkeep says. Isn't this a great game? Okay. Is there a talk button? Or is transaction the only thing you can do with an NPC? No, transaction is instead of talking. Okay, yeah. Let's try and transact with this one. Hey, it's Idillion! Hey, it's the bar wench! We know you! You were in the first game! Make me an offer, sailor. Okay. 293 gold? Wanna buy a watch? Yes. Yellow what? Oh. Wait. Why are we stuck? Okay, hold on. We're... Oh, okay. D. $293 gold. We tried. Let's tip the bar a little bit. Maybe we can get some information here. Let's say 21. Oh, isn't this a great game? Wow, you have no information. This bar sucks. Worst bar ever. Hello, random NPC. Why are you escaping from us? Will you buy my apples? Come back here. How are you so fast? Will you buy my apples? Oh, same fucking dialogue. Let's talk to the guards. Pay your taxes. You don't live here. Fuck off. Alright, that didn't... Legs paralyzed? Just happened. That was very mysterious. So this kind of looks like it could maybe be Europe? Maybe? We don't know like what scale the map is here. We haven't played this game in 20 years. Wait, we do have food. Never mind. We have started with a lot of food this time. Okay, what kind of enemy is this? Let's consult the manual. That's what you had to do back in the day. Okay, so we are currently fighting a... Is that a wizard? There's a demon. Oh, wow. A demon. This creature of minor hells, but its pleasure is to stop you when you attract by magic. A certain magical item can thwart the demon sometimes. Oh, interesting. And the thing below us is an orc. Interesting. Lower the game sounds a bit? Yeah, sure. So this actually has a suggestion on how to start the game, so maybe we should consult this as well. We're gonna show it here. So it's a long text, but okay, we're gonna do some story here. Okay, is the game paused? Yes. Okay. Time travel. No one remembers exactly when in history time doors first appeared, probably because their very existence renders time relative. Ancient books show no mention of them prior to the defeat and demise of the evil Mondain, so well recorded in Ultima. Strongly convicting scientific theory supports the chronology. Mondain had gained such power that upon his death the physical laws of nature suffered a great upheaval. When the smoke cleared, what remained were corridors in time and space, what we commonly call our time doors. Numerous scientists and adventurers have attempted to traverse the corridors, and the few who returned speak of great confusion and difficulty in controlling progression through the corridors, and, especially in primitive times, of finding normal transport to appropriate returning doors. Nevertheless, the existence of the time doors have changed irretrievably all that is and all that ever was. When, nowhere, there were no time doors, that which was done, no second chances existed. There was no reaching into another time to find a cause, negate it, and thus remove its effect from all time. Now, of course, it is possible to all times. The time map. As far as we know from those few returning time travelers, the time corridors connect with 5 distinct time periods, although none of those heroes has been able to determine with any semblance of precision their exact historical dates. Their experiences do appear to confirm the existence of intelligent life forms in many eras traditionally thought to support only primitive life or no life at all. One period, reported by 2 independent travelers if only vaguely, appears to have no equivalent in prior scientific thought at all. Ironically, however, it is what it appears to be. It is the period about which the most has been written. Until now, such writings were believed to be theological at best, pure imagination at worst. It's a time we know only through mythology, the time of legends. Here are the 5 time periods that apparently time periods apparently accessible through the time corridors. Legends. The time before time, peopled by creatures of myth and lore. Whether the time of legends is ruled by good or evil affects all other times and places. It is believed that the power of the Enchantress, Minax, the author of our worst troubles, is greatest in this now. Pangea. The time when Earth is still forming, before volcanic upheaval separated the southern continents and set the great continental drift in motion. Earth is one great continent surrounded by a gigantic ocean. There appears to be abundant, if sparse, life and some civilization, although its origins are so far inexplicable. BC, the time just before the dawn of civilization as history records it. According to time travelers, an advanced civilization already exists in BC, apparently the progeny of the beginning civilization of Pangea. The old 20th century crackpots to theorize that civilization as we knew it developed from a few human beings left behind by a prior advanced civilization that for some reason moved on into space gains enormous credibility in BC. AD, the present, if we can still call it that, specifically 1990, as it is, but apparently now not as it is, but apparently now not as it has to have been. I read a perilous time of planetary egocentrism leading to overemphasis on dangerous, shaky interplanetary jealousies and greeds. The time reflects on its people who suffer stress and a sense of urgency that encourages pragmatism over reason, dulling awareness of values and leading weaker souls to live lives of crime and software piracy. Aftermath. The post-Holocaust period once thought of as the future. Much of life and all known civilization has ceased to exist. As we learn more of the Enchantress Minax, we become more and more convinced of her single-handed perpetration of the entire Holocaust itself and all that led to it. Know that much of the landmass had been wiped out, especially the key centers and most troublesome hotspots of the great Sino-Russo-American era. The time doors of all time periods are shown on the map of the world as it is in AD. Accurate maps of most other times do not yet exist. You will have to extrapolate the location of other time periods' doors as they would appear in their own time periods. Because Legends is pre-time, or extra time, its map would not resemble that of Earth in any reasonable way. Therefore, Legends is represented by its 4 known time doors grouped at the bottom of the map, where Antarctica would appear if any time doors were to appear in Antarctica. Oh, so that's why it says the Time of Legends here. This is not the Time of Legends map. Yeah, okay. We're starting to remember now. A little bit now. Time doors are not always, only sometimes. When they appear, they arrive silently, looking rather like a blue mist that takes on the form of a door. Very soon they dissipate. To enter a time corridor, simply step into a time door while it's visible. Caution, do not position yourself where a time door was or wait for it to reappear. It will not, so long as you are on its spot. The consequences of upsetting the sequence of time doors are unknown, but scientists speculate that they could be disastrous. The symbols and lines on the map represent the best possible extrapolation and compilation of sketchy information given by those returned time travelers. Each time they are represented on the map by 2 symbols. The first is a symbol by the time period in which that door will appear. The second is the symbol of the time period to which you believe the time door will transport the traveler. Okay, so there are a bunch of symbols here and there. For example, like here in the UK, right here, we have from the time period 80 to the aftermath. Oh no, 80 to BC. 80 to BC is there. Okay. A direct line from the time door shows where on Earth you will find yourself in the new time. Okay, so going into that would put us. Wait. From Legends into present day will bring us here. And then it will bring us here? Or we're not sure. This is confusing. Okay. Where more than one line leads from one time door, the line representing the door's destination is the one that leads to another time door that has a destination time symbol as the first marker. Try following this example on the map. Supposing you're in the time of the aftermath and you wish to travel to the present, look for a door represented first by the aftermath symbol followed by the AD symbol. Find it, it's in Alaska. Yes. With numerous lines extending from it. Look for a line that leads to a time door where the first symbol is AD. Yes. Argentina, yeah. In this case, the door in Argentina leads right back to the future in Alaska, but that won't always be the case. Okay. What do you see? Plain screen. We understand the plain screen. We don't need to go over that. Endurance of fight and food. Look for food stands in the villages. There wasn't one in Linda, oddly enough. First quest. Arms and armor. Hit any key and it will magically reappear. Did you notice a town nearby where you roamed before? Head straight for it and enter. You need weapons and armor to survive at all. There are plenty of other eagles for a share of your gold. So be on guard against your appetites. You can't afford much more than you need. We don't have that, yeah. Get to know the natives. Did you run into any monsters outside? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and time is okay. Talk to the townspeople. Only rare orcs have the power of speech. Okay. A lot of the people you meet will say whatever is. We're not in a battle right now. A lot of people you meet will say whatever is the popular response from their crowd these days. Like, buy my apples. Now and then someone will break away from the crowd and reveal something extra useful. Oh, okay. Without these bits of information, you won't get very deep into Ultima 2, and you certainly won't win. So talk to everyone, put up with the boars to find the gems. Okay. LI is light sword. Okay. The pubs have always been sent for gossip and street wisdom. We talked about times as 1 buy 2 tip. If you buy, you'll get a drink at a reasonable price and a comment that may or may not be useful. If you use tip to keep, will ask how many gold pieces you win spend, up to 9. For money, you get an important clue, but it works in the. Yeah, so we were doing it the right way. Okay, we're confused. We're very confused. So we were doing it the right way, but for whatever reason. We were just very unlucky with what the characters were saying, basically. Come back here! Coward! Alright, hey, what's this? Enter? It's a village! Cool! No response? Okay. Oh, it's an orc. Only few orcs can talk. Holy spells! Self-explanatory. Believe! Okay. Believe! Yeah, sure. Do you believe, orc? Pay your taxes. Oh, that's a guard. Okay. Tinderbox, you are not a cleric. Yeah, gee, sorry. Leicester. Wait, what the fuck is going on? Do we want to know? Ugh, me tough. Okay, but what's going on up there? Oh, you can walk through the woods. We forgot. Gorky! Hi, Gorky. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Alfred's Fish and Chips. Oh, awesome. Food costs 52 gold per 100. You want one? Yes. No onions and to go, please. Thank you. Come again. Thank you. Psst, wanna buy a watch? Psst, wanna buy a watch? Got it. So popular to sell watches these days. Love the manual was like, yeah, we know most of the NPCs suck, but hey, keep talking to everyone, eventually you'll find a good one. Some would call that bad game design, we just call it honest game design. People want a lot of NPCs to make the world feel alive, and you know what? Then you gotta have some sucky ones. We prefer being able to talk to everyone and then them not saying anything worthwhile versus like a lot of games today that just don't let you talk to NPCs. Like, that sucks. Wister says, Hexy boo! Hex on you! Okay, jeez. Leave! Of course. Grendel says, Masters of Riddle are masters indeed. Masters of Riddle are masters indeed. That sounds important. Notes. You too. Masters. Hold on, what was it? Masters of Riddle are masters indeed. Yeah, Masters of Riddles are masters indeed. Thank you, mysterious person. Wizardry! Oh, fuck yeah! Let's go play some wizardry. Dinnerbox, you are not a wizard? Oh. Andy Greensburg complains, what, no software? Robert Woodhead exclaims, copper attack, copper... Wait! Wait, Rob... Chat! We were making a joke about playing wizardry. This is the devs of wizardry. They put the devs of wizardry here. We didn't recognize the first name at first. But yeah, Andy Greenberg and Robert Woodhead, they made Wizardry, a 1981 RPG that came out at the same time as Ultima, and is arguably just as influential as Ultima. In particular, Wizardry got so big in Japan that it is still an RPG franchise in Japan to this day. In fact, we could right now no, we can't, because it's been we've apparently we've uninstalled it. We were about to say we can open up a brand new Wizardry game on our phone right now, but apparently we don't actually have it installed at the moment. Yeah, that's funny. That's very funny. And of course they're talking about copy protection because they're software devs in the honestly in any point in history. The Shast Nubile Nymph asks, visit the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Oh, sorry, what was her name? The Shast Nubile Nymph. She doesn't have a name? Okay. Oh yeah, these are actually the volunteer shirts at Queerhang. That we designed. Oh, me tough. Yeah, we know. Thank you. There's one bad thing about towns now having unique layouts is that we can't just rely on always knowing where things are in towns. Hey, look, a Timegate. Oh. Oh, there was a Timegate. Very briefly. Let's go back to the bar. See if we can have a bit more luck. Isn't this a great game? Is that really all you're gonna tell us? Okay, fuck off. We're gonna find a different town. How do you heal in this game? Timegate! Can this... A thief stole something? Our strange coins! Did we get our coins back? We got a wand. Oh, hey, look, this is Timegate. Okay, so let's pause. So, Ultima 2's main story revolves the Timegates. These blue doorways that appear. These will later be retconned into being referred to as moon gates and will become the standard, a standard thing in the Ultima series. The blue moon gates. In fact, the blue moon gates transports the player from the real world into the world of Ultima. that wouldn't become textual until later games, but yeah, that's genuinely a thing. And then for some reason in Ultima 9 I made him purple, but let's pass through one, shall we? Okay, let's pass through one, shall we? Hey, look! We are now... Can we see the time period we're in? No. Well. Enter the castle. No, this is Ultima 2. It's... Did we type it wrong in the YouTube title? Hello? Lord British, okay. Mess Hall, the chapel. Okay. Lord British! And play two Ultima? No, we played Akalabat, which would later be renamed Ultima 0. Okay. Okay, sorry. We're gonna pick a song actually. Hold on. Lord British Castle. There you are. Welcome, Marshal Tinderbox. First, my 50 gold point tribute. For it, I raise the 300. Okay, yeah. So we pay the king to heal, just like the first game. But are you gonna like give us a quest or something? Guess not. What's up? Period taxes, yeah. The merchant orders, give the king a tribute! Okay, we already did. I Prison! Oh, it's doors. The eyes are doorways. Of course. Hello? Hey, look at that! A gargoyle! Gargoyles will become important in the series later. In fact, if you play Ultima Online, your only choices of player race, at least when we last played, which was a long time ago, is human or gargoyle. Gargoyles are kind of Ultima's thing, but that would be later on. Well, we know we can heal at the castle now, that's good. Let's enter a village. Port Bonifice, okay. Shad Mads. Hey, Shad. Oh. Hey, Shad. Dinnerbox, you're not a wizard. How were we supposed to know this was a wizard store? The sightless sage says, find the father, earn the ring. Okay, now we're talking. Find the father, earn the ring. Save the cheerleader, save the world. We love how pink this game is, by the way. Like, after how sparse color was in Akalabeth and Ultima 1, this game is just like in your face with it. We love it. Open? No, that's offer gold. Okay. How do you open, do you reckon? Enter what? Maybe it's a window. Mac... You forgot this somehow. Yeah, here's a McDonald's. Complete with a clown outside. Ronald McDonald sings, try our new ride-through. Yeah, sure, we'll buy some food. You know, it's definitely a doorway, because, like, that's the restroom. Okay, we need to figure out how to open a door. We can break into the restroom. Let's see. Unlock opens doors if you have keys. Unlock once you follow by the direction of the door which you unlock. Okay, well, what if it's a door without a lock? Oh, we can't wait. We can probably offer gold to the NPCs that like try to like sell us things and stuff. We wish we had a physical manual so it was more easy to like look up these things. But sadly we don't. We don't have the money for that. Yell stops everything while you type in anything you feel like yelling, then get on with the game. In other words, you can get out your frustrations, but it won't affect the game in the least. Often used in tandem with jump. See jump. Okay? Jump. When things aren't going well, jumping up and down is a good way to release frustration. Often used in tandem with yell. No, yeah, chat can suggest music for the playlist. That's already happened. And we've added a bunch of things based on what chat has suggested. As long as we think the music fits, we will add it. Hi, Nessie. Oh god, Nessie's hurting us. Jeez, sorry. You see us some? Yeah, go for it. See her. Funny, no response. Okay. Well, maybe we need to do it from this side. I know, it's probably through the... Okay, so none of those sell about. Okay. Kinda wish we were back in Linda so we could give some gold to the NPCs that suggested they had stuff for us. Oh, they have orcs working in the kitchen. Yeah, no, of course. You know, as long as the music fits the fantasy theme and it doesn't have any lyrics in it, because we don't want to be distracted by the lyrics, feel free to suggest it. Okay, so right now we're stuck on this island until another time gate opens up. So now we should be in a time of... Wait. We don't know. It's a little confusing. We don't really understand how the time gates work. Which is probably like intentional this early on in the game. Oh, there's one. And it should take us back to where we were, right? Yes, thank you. And now you can see there's no village now. Right now our rule is no lyrics. There's no village now because we switched time periods. Oh, oops. God, our hit rate is so bad. But this makes Morrowind look easy to fight then. Alright, back into town. Back into Linda. Alright. So first and foremost, we want to know make me an offer, sailor. Sure. Actually, how did we do that? We already forgot how it worked. Oh, okay. Okay. Make me an offer, sailor. Sure. Offer gold direction. Offer gold direction. How much? Up. Hi, Buddhist. Thank you very much. Taking that money back. Hey? Hey, really? Yeah? You're allowed to be up here. You're the one who wanted to leave. You gonna sit down? Okay. Let's find one of the apple sellers. Wait, no, because we can only give 100 gold at a time actually. So let's not do that. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go back into Game Corner Guides, Ultima 2. Okay, you begin the game in the BC era in the United States. We did? Cross the land bridge from Alaska to Russia and head towards town Linda. We started here? Interesting. Oh. You're good now? Okay. Okay. So yeah, we're trying to find... I feel like we're missing some part of the story. We're supposed to know that we're looking for a ring, and we've heard rumors about the ring, but we haven't been told why we're looking for a ring. Maybe we need to consult the manual again. Which is not there. Not there, it's here. There it is. Okay. Yeah, Legend of Spyro New Beginning main theme. Is it on Spotify? Legend of Spyro. Yes it is. Okay, cool. Sure, we can add that. Now it's on the list, and we will play it. Yes, we're playing from Spotify. Alright, let's go back to reading the story. Somewhere here, this is the story. We can't even hear this music. It's so low. Does it get louder later? Okay. The story of Minax. When the arch-evil Mondain was finally overcome by a gallant knight, was it you? Rumors abounded. Perforce, the most virulent was that at the time of his demise, Mondain had been training an apprentice, a protege with amazingly powerful natural magical abilities. The rumor was squelched when colleagues of his conqueror entered his castle and found no one nor any sign of someone. Life during Mondain's seat in power was terrible. Never had a Prince of Darkness wielded so brutal a stick. Mondain reigned over the evils ever known and more, all the evils ever known and more, and brought them all to fruition on Earth and its environs at once. It was as if he enjoyed seeing Earth's well-meaning humans squirm. With the destruction of Mondain and his all-powerful gem of evil, those horrors ceased. Nothing came of the rumor of a potential predecessor to this cancer. People were only too eager to accept its falsehood and throw off... Shouldn't it be successor? Anyway, throw off the cloaks of fear. The evils of the past were gone with their creator and perpetrator. At last the world was beautiful again and life was to be enjoyed and savored. So it was for several years, long enough for a child to grow to adulthood. They were exciting years too. For the strange appearance of time doors opened a great era of new learning, a renaissance of timelessness. Creativity burst forth and new works proliferated. No one wanted to notice when the disease began again. But so it did. First it was the single lost orc a farmer stumbled upon. What was it? Whence came it? Scientists knew in their secret hearts that the orc was the work of a sorcerer, and that, had a sorcerer been a benevolent one who created the orc by accident, he would have come forward. But they didn't want to know it, so they put it aside. The orc was too sick and hurt to fight when it was first found. When sufficiently recovered, it had begun to assert its learned wrathful ways. It discovered a conundrum in its weak little head. These creatures had saved its life. It grasped that much, but it didn't want to hurt them. Because the little lone orc had never been missed. It was not beset by magical influences. Nothing discouraged it from embracing its newfound confusing but rather pleasant benevolence, so it persisted. From this one unusual orc have descended all the good orcs we see in towns and villages today, but the good people of Earth should have realized its import those years ago. Instead, little by little, too often blindly evaded, the evils of darkness began to shower Earth. By the time people acknowledged it, the evil was too powerful, too widespread to be overcome directly. Already, its perpetrator was stronger and more wretched than any Prince of Darkness before, and had grown too proud to keep silent. Thus was the name of Minax Minax, Enchantress of Evil made known. Master of telekinesis, telekinesis. From the age of 3 and proudly apprenticed to Mondain at age 11, she had acceded to many times his power. And the world she created made Mondain's reign look like good and happy times. For Minax, it is not content to spread evil among the good, causing misery and pain. She prefers to sow seeds of evil in the good and thus set the good against the good, leaving no person untouched. Destruction abounds, and those horrors known only to once good, guilt and horror and self-hatred taint the earth. The climax was the Holocaust of 2111, Minax's greatest triumph to date, in which ancient civilization born of love and beauty and wisdom and thought turned upon one another, and in their vicious anger and hate destroyed almost all of the very earth that had nurtured them. Were it not for the Time Doors, you'd not likely be here now. Only the ability to move in time enabled any living thing to survive the Holocaust, as far as is known. Since that awful day, survivors have devoted themselves to grasping the meaning of the event, and to rethinking the concept of time and its dimension. This dedicated group has researched and experimented and hypothesized, in hope of finding some means of using the Time Doors to reverse time, or to change a cause and reverse its effect. Throughout their study, 2 complementary theories have held up. They believe that evil can derive from a single overpowering source and that this source is Minax. And they believe that there is a chance that total elimination of a root cause may reverse its effect from all time. As if all immediacy is the present and all else is the future. That group, which I, Lord British, shall extend our deepest respect and admiration to you for heroically volunteering for this extremely dangerous expedition into time. Know before you go that whether you succeed or fail, you have our gratitude, and indeed our love. And if, when you succeed, you'll return to now as it could and should have been. Those of us in this small group can guarantee from our deepest beings that we will never forget your great deed. But you should be aware that by the very nature of your success, future generations prospering in the sunlit glory of the universe as you will have made it are apt to forget. Your satisfaction must be self-sufficient. Sorry, we have cat hair in our face because we have a cat right here. If you understand all this and are still willing to venture forth, then go now with our abundant well wishes and the knowledge that our thoughts will be with you ceaselessly until your return. Farewell. May the force of good surround you throughout your trek. Why are you doing this? What kind of adventurer are you anyway? You're still sitting here reading this legend instead of entering Ultima 2. Be gone and boot! Okay, so we didn't learn anything about a ring. Oh well. Guess we'll keep going. Okay, so we're currently in BC. Should we try and go to another time period maybe? Let's see if we have any other time period. Yes, there is a... If we go here, almost into Russia, there should be Timegates leading to... God, we didn't write down. We didn't write down what the symbols meant. We should probably do that. Really? You're gonna paralyze us and then run away? Coward! You gonna do it again? Come back here. Okay, so... Wait. It's so difficult to know how these things work. Is this Sweden? Wait, are we in Kalmar right now? If so, then the right time gate should lead to the other time period. Hi, Hibiscus. Okay, let's see. We're gonna write down the symbols for the time periods, because that's gonna be useful. Yeah, so there should be a gate leading to Pangea here. Hold on. Notes. Let's put it in the runes, actually. So there's the avatar Ankh. That's equal to legends. There's the Pangea symbol, which is that rune. There's the BC rune, which is like this. Little jewel there. That's where we are right now. There's the AD rune, which is like a holy hand grenade. And the aftermath. Yeah, Denmark, Sweden, Norway just kind of merged into like one odd continent, apparently. Or maybe Denmark merged into the UK, we're not entirely sure. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna be going to Pangea as soon as the time gate opens. There it is. So we're guessing Pangea will not work according to this map. Oh, never mind. Oh, maybe it... what? Doesn't look right. Where are we? Oh, hey, a dungeon! Yeah, we went through the BC to Pangea thing, which should have brought us to, like... we don't even know. Let's see what's here. Enter dungeon. It's dark. Oh, we don't have any torches. Climb out? Okay. Really can't, like, figure out where we are on the map. It's possible Pangea has its own map. But then why would it tell us that it goes here? That's strange. Please don't paralyze us. God, we hate the devils. Or demons. Oh, we're low on food. As long as you find a town of some kind. Oh yeah, ship. Why is the ship following us? The cruise ship will not let you board. Oh. Jesus fucking Christ, we are so dead. We're being attacked by a ship, 2 orcs, and a fucking demon. Oh no, and a knight. Somehow we survived. Up, but now we're paralyzed. Did this demon die already? Thank you. There's gotta be a town here somewhere. There's a village. Haha. No. No! Oh. Ooh. We lived, bitch. Alright, where are we? Mages and magic. We're not a wizard. Baradin's town. Okay. Does Baradin have a cleric? Does Baradin have a place that sells food? Because we are like really running low on food. Like really running low on food. The deli. Yes! Have a deli. Oh! That could have gone bad. Cost 52. Yeah, please. You know what? Can we have one more? Thank you. Watch. No, thank you. Oh, what's this? The philosopher theorizes she's got to be at 999. Okay. She's got to be at 999. Is that a year? Or is it like coordinates? Who knows? Oh. Oh, yeah, apples. Yeah, we won't buy apples. Wait, no, we can't. We don't have enough gold. Never mind. We can't offer you any money. The lowest amount you can offer to someone is 100 gold. It's still level 0. When do we buy torches? Hello? An astronaut claims there is a planet X. Okay. There is a planet X. Is that Jester like climbing the... Oh wait, this is a road. Father Antos lives on X, and we have to find a father to get the ring. Okay. Father Antos lives on X. There is planet X. Father Antos lives on X. Find a father, earn the ring. Making progress. Anul Hathrak Uf das Beso... What? Anul Nathrak Uf das Besod din doch dientes. What? Anatrak ut besod din doch dientes. What could that mean? Guess we'll write it down. And apparently our chat is broken again. Oh, we love Restream. We love Restream. Sorry, if you've written anything recently, we haven't seen it. How do we fix this? Why does it keep doing this? It's fixed. So annoying. Hold on. We're just gonna see. You suggested some more songs, right? Yeah. We will add those later. Yeah, I don't know why our Restream chat is broken, but it is. That's annoying. Like, what language is this? Anol nathrak uth das besod dien doc dientes. Hindi. German. Okay, yeah, Google Translate has no idea. Maybe it's just like... Maybe it's like not actual language. Do you have a pub here? Hey, an oracle. Time and travel made me wise. Precious gold a clue it buys. How much will you pay times 100? We don't have enough, sorry. 0. Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. We are so low on health right now. But but there's no king here to heal us. You know, at least the map for Ultima 1 showed you where castles were. This one doesn't. It has a bunch of animals on it. That's not very helpful. Oh fuck, you're all still here? Tinderbox is dead. We did not think the game would save the state of the enemies. That is impressive, honestly. Wait, is that it? Do you not respawn? Wait, really? Wait, do you not respawn in this game if you die? That's surprising. In Ultima 1, you will just respawn. Unless you died in space. That is interesting. Anyway, this is fine. We didn't really make any progress, but we did find out a bunch of stuff. So that's fine. We're gonna load our little save, which is up here. Okay, yeah, sure. And then we're gonna head back. We're gonna head back down and go back to BC. Oh well, perfect. The gate is up. The gate is not up. The gate is up. And then we're gonna buy some food from the yeah, let's not buy from the McDonald's actually. Funniest that is. Wonder what the level curve is in this game. We haven't leveled up once. Okay, let's buy some food and we probably should like try and get some oh sorry, that's a trans shop. We probably should try and get some better gear and level up. You have to remember, this is a game from the 80s. It's an RPG from the 80s. We're gonna be doing grinding. But that's fine. A little unfortunate we can't hold down a button to grind in this game though, because we need to declare our directions. Wait, did this time not have a food shop? Wait. Was there no place to buy food in Linda? Just a pub? Hold on. Town Linda. Oh god, there's actually no... Yeah, there is no, food shop here. Yes, we have to go to, McDonald's. This is the music we play when going to McDonald's as well. Well, okay, we don't actually go to McDonald's because boycott, but still. Oh, can we talk to this orc? No. Yes, give us food, please. Thank you. How do we... This is not a very good situation we're in right now. We need to find a way to, like, grind and also be able to get food. Weds while you wait. What? Oops. Tinderbox, you're not a cleric. Oh, of course. The food clock is so obnoxious. I think it's fine. Do no like enemies show up here? That's annoying. Oh wait, now I remember where we got food. It was in the it was in Africa, right? The sentences this game makes you say. Oh, we are so bad at hitting things. Did we like really fuck up with our stats? Should we have played a fighter? What's this village called? Oh yeah, I don't think they had a name. It just had a big fucking cross. But they did sell food somewhere. Ah, yes. At Alfred's Fish and Chips. Yes. Thank you. We actually have no idea how much health a Loch Ness monster has. Cowards! All these enemies are cowards! That boat really bugs us. Okay, seriously. This is ridiculous. Let's see. Stats. Determines accuracy. Our main skill is the accuracy stat. And we're missing like everything. Imagine chasing an orc all the way across Africa. Alright. Yeah, that might be how it works. That's how it works in Call of Cthulhu. But like, who knows? Honestly. Why isn't the soundtrack matching the soundtracks anymore? It's not. This is Star Fox Adventures Crystal's theme. According to Spotify, it is. That's wrong, then it's wrong, but can't really do anything about that. Jesus fucking Christ, can this Loch Ness monster just die instead of going back and forth like this? Fuck you. Yes. Thank you. 200 food should last a while. Okay, fuck off. Fuck off, Nessie. We don't even want to fight you anymore. Jesus fucking Christ, these misses. We're genuinely considering restarting a character and like, put our accuracy even higher, because this is ridiculous. It was not this difficult to hit in Ultima 1. Just saying. Yeah, let's see how the level up system works in this game. Game systems. Stats are increased in increments of 4. Okay. For every 10 you go up, you increase 7. Otherwise, you increase 1. Okay. In order to raise your stats, you have to go to the hotel in New San Antonio. Okay. So what's the point of leveling? Riding a horse takes more food than walking? Why? That's strange. Still trying to figure out leveling. Nothing here explains leveling. Interesting. Discounts based on the sum of your charisma and intelligence scores, but if the sum is larger than 255, it wraps around and starts from 0. 99 is internally represented as 153. Okay. So having too high charisma and intelligence is bad. That's good to know. It still doesn't explain leveling. The exact mechanics of stealing are unclear. This game's been out for 44 years and people are still not sure how the steal system works. That's actually really funny. So I'm very confused that they don't explain, like, what does leveling even do if it doesn't increase the stats? Oh well. Maybe we want to find out how the stealing system works. Maybe. Okay. Well, we're gonna actually use the game corner walkthrough then. Just as a... Actually, no. Let's see if Universal Hint System has hints instead, because that's always more fun. Ultima... Nope, only 7 and 9. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see then. We have been to Baradin's town. We've learned where Father Antos is. Okay, yes. Fight thieves in the countryside until you earn a brass button and a skull key. Interesting. Okay. Where is New San Antonio? It's in the AD world. But, like, where is it on the map? Oh, they did not... This map does not tell you where anything is. Okay, 80... San Antonio is... Well, okay, it's in the US. That's kind of self-explanatory now that you think about it. So we need to go to AD, and we need to get to the US, and we need to get a brass button and a skull key. Got it. Alright, we have a goal. So this is when we consult the notes we've made for AD. We're currently in BC, so we need to go from Oh wait, there was a land bridge, right? There was a land bridge. We can go back to the US that way. And then we need to find a moon gate that brings us from BC to 80. Which we're not seeing one on the map. Well, there is one in Britain. Wait. No, wait, no. The one in the... Yeah, the one that goes to Britain is BC to 80. How the fuck are we gonna get there? Why is there fucking Castlevania music playing? When do we add that? Are we wasting our fucking food? Hold on, let's just load our save file and pause. I genuinely don't understand how to get to where we need to go. Yeah, this walkthrough is bad. We're just gonna say it and go to the Ultima Codex walkthrough instead. We didn't want to use that because it's bright. It hurts our eyes, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, Lord British Castle is the best for hit points, and is there a map of Pangaea? So we started thinking Pangaea is actually not the same map, which would make sense. But the game has not actually told us this. Going to bed. Good night. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Pangaea has its own map, apparently, but you don't get a cloth map of that. Okay, well, I guess it's something to do. Really? Oh, should we load an earlier save file, maybe? Probably a better choice, honestly. I probably did a mistake of buying the mace and the leather armor. Can we sell weapons in this game? No. Ready weapon, axe. Alright, now we have a better weapon. How much is chainmail? 220. Okay, we can't afford it, but we can afford it if we like go get some gold. God, why is it so easy to hit the boat but not a person? If we stand here, can we just attack right here? No, we can't. You know what? We're gonna go back one step even further. Because it's become clear now that what we set up at the start here is a problem. So here's what we're gonna do instead. 30 strength. 20 agility. Let's see. 10, 10, 10, 10. Female, elf, thief, tinderbox. Yes, up. Tinderbox. Okay, now we have a new character. This time we have better strength and agility, which is clearly what matters at the start of the game. And we can make sure to like buy better gear at the start. As always, we're 2.5 hours into an Ultima stream and we've made 0 progress. That's the thing, like old RPGs in particular, like it's all about figuring out what you had to do. Back in the day, you weren't supposed to move on to the next game in a week. You were supposed to play one game for basically a year. Seriously though, like the way this game is so much more advanced is like really cool though. Like you look at like the first Ultima compared to this, and it really is night and day in terms of like just the complicated gameplay stuff. You have to like enemies can paralyze you now. Like, that alone is, like, so different from Ultima 1 and Akalabeth. Buffering attacks seems to not be working as well as it used to, though, which is kind of annoying. We've become so used to buffering our inputs. I mean, we don't like that enemies just constantly, like, run away from you. It's ridiculous. So you think the pink armed enemies are fighters and the green armed enemies are thieves? This is genuinely ridiculous. The game just like throws enemies at— what the fuck is this? What? Onos Legends, what? What? Wait, what? Magic missile? We're being attacked. There's a bunch of gargoyles here. Oh god, they're all coming after us. Sleeping spell, magic missile. Where's the portal back? There. What the fuck just happened? Why did it... How did that take us to the time of legends? We have no idea what just happened. We need healing. Yeah, sure, that will do for now. I think we can steal some food from the mess hall. Okay, the French chef is... Hello, fun. We're doing so-so right now, but we're having fun. We're playing Ultima. Is this not how you steal in, How do you steal in this game? You know how to steal in the first Ultima. Everything's coming up? Awesome. There's like nothing in the kitchen to steal. What about the mess hall? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, we won't steal. We literally didn't steal anything. Why did they come after us? We wanted to steal, but we weren't able to. High priest. Oops. Sister Sledge sings, "We are family." Okay. Brother Antos inquires, "Have you found my father?" No. But okay, so this is the guy whose father we're looking for. Okay, okay. We're piecing together some more information. It's a bit annoying that you can't fight any enemies on the UK in this time period. Forget, did this village have a weapon store or not? I had a McDonald's. Have to see her. Still feel there should be a way to like go through these doors that we don't know about. Lady Mary Ellen, please. Beat me, kick me, tell me lies. Okay. It's so funny how, like, these days people will get, like, so annoyed with all the pop culture references and stuff in a game like this. Back then, people were seemingly okay with it. You know what we think happened? We think we stood on the tile when the door appeared, and that sent us to the Time of Legends. That has to be it. That has to be it. Oh dear. That's the pub. Actually, now we're curious. What happens if we give 400 gold to the bar wench? Make me an offer, sailor. Sure. Here's 400 gold. Thank you very much. Nothing. Can't afford that. Chain. Yes. Alright, and then ready our axe. Wear our chainmail. Now we find out some decent armor. How much health does the fucking frigate have, actually? Does it count as a creature? 160. That's not that many. That's not that much, I mean. We kill a demon, that's... Okay, that's actually less than half of it. Maybe we shouldn't be tried. So... Maybe we shouldn't try and kill this boat. Oh, never mind. I got us 4 XP. Whatever good that does. Come on. There we go. Let's get some more. Thousand HP should last us for a while. We still need food though. Don't think we can get anything for 51. The cheapest food is 53, right? Uh, 52, we're one. Oh wait, no, we have enough. Yes. Awesome. Okay. We have 4 torches. We could go into the dungeon. Oh, we got brass buttons. And blue tassels. Wait, that means we can actually, like, use the ship. We missed that we got that stuff. Awesome. Okay. When you have blue tassels and there's a pirate ship nearby, you can board it and sail off. After you move a couple of spaces in your new frigate, the pirates will successfully procure a new ship and pursue you. Okay. Oh, great, yeah, so frigates don't use up food. That's really good. Okay, yeah. Sorry, we're just like reading ahead of time what we need to do. Right, okay, so let's see. Right now we're in Pangaea, and we need to end up in, what's it, AD? Not entirely sure how to do that, actually. If we have a frigate, we could go from, we can actually go from, Britain. Maybe that's the answer, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to, let's go get a ship. Wonder if that gate could take us to Legends if we spawn on it. Or if it spawns on us. Alright, and now we hope for a ship. If we leave a ship in BC and travel to AD, will it remain? Have they thought ahead of time for that? It doesn't seem very likely, but it's also not impossible. Guess we'll try it. Oh, nice. There are no ships coming. Maybe if we go lower down. Okay, no hard feelings Star Fox Adventures, but there's too much Star Fox Adventure music on this playlist. And too much Zelda. There's no boats here anymore. There were so many boats earlier. Okay, clearly that's not happening, so... I'm actually running kind of low on food. Well, okay, actually not that low with 200 in. The thief better not have stolen our brass buttons or our blue tassels. Skull keys, blue tassels. They stole our brass. They stole a key item from us. Welp. Are there no enemies from spawn? Yeah, okay, we're going back to Pangea. Still have no idea what the experience points are for. Really wish that if you moved into an enemy, it would just count as an attack. Are you fucking joking? What did it take now? No idea. At least we can buy some food at the deli now. And we still have a lot of HP. The deli was up here, right? Yes. Yes, thank you. Let's get some more, actually. Thank you. Okay, we basically caught up where we were, but with better stats and better equipment, so that's good. So last time we went the other way around. Enter the sign Annos 9 billion BC. What? We're fucking back here. That's not helpful. Hey, hold on. There's gotta be oh yeah, there are more. Aha! But... Which video games do you feel have the best soundtracks? Our favorite soundtracks. Alone in the Dark, 2008, by Olivier Derivière. Morrowind, unfortunately, by Jeremy Zoll. If you know, you know. Final Fantasy 14 by Soken Masayoshi. Kingdom Hearts by Shimamura Yoko. There's probably plenty more, but those are the ones we can think of right now off the top of our head. Okay, let's take over the ship. Aha! Now it's our ship. Yeah, Morrowind, Oblivion and Skyrim had the same composer, Jeremy Soule, who unfortunately is a sex pest. Kingdom Hearts music is great, but it does not fit the fantasy theme, we don't think. What's this? Exit. Oh, where does this lead? I have no idea where we just entered, but... Fuck! Oh, now we understand. It's 4 different... Oh. Wait, so we came from... Where did we come from? That one, maybe? What time period were we in? Pangea, right? That one. So if we go to Pangea, we'll go back there. If we go through the AD, we end up back there. Okay. And there we end up in North America during the time of the aftermath. But that will allow us to go to the AD, which we want. We got it. You think? Maybe. Yes. Okay, now we have to wait. There. And that should take us... Yes. We're now in South America. In the time of today, 1990. Look at that. There it is. The new San Antonio town. We made it. Customs. Are we allowed through? Yeah. Stables. Ooh. Yeah, you're right. Both this and Evo uses the world map as a map. It's pretty cool. Or the Earth as a world map. It's pretty cool. Swashbucklers Pub and Pizza. Isn't this a great game? Can you please give us, like, actual information? Desk at the hotel. Welcome to the Hotel California. Does anyone work here? Like behind the desk? Wait, oh wait, the hotel is where we could level up, right? The clerk at the hotel... Okay, yeah. Yeah, so much like the magical pools, Ultima 1, it's a randomized chance if you do this. So we just got 4 points in charisma. Yep. Okay, now we're officially in the grinding section. Death and destroy. Hi. Oh, you sell weapons. Cool. We don't really have anything right now, so no thank you. Airport. Okay. Can't use the airport right now. Hey, Eola the Bard! Armor store. Okay, what's this? That's prison. Pool? Wait, what? The pool. Okay. Swim at own risk. You won't even let us go inside. How can we swim at our own risk? Transport. Oh yeah, hi. So back in 1999, when Ultima 9 Ascension came out, before... that demon just paralyzed us through a wall from their prison. Back in 1999, when Ultima 9 Ascension came out, before everyone was disappointed in it, and Lord British left... Richard Garriott left Audience Systems, he apparently wanted to do remakes of all the Ultima games in the Ultima 9 engine to make them 3D games. And we do wonder, like, what a world where that had happened would look like, because, like, you'll see when we get there, but like Ultima 9, honestly, Ultima 4 and onward is just a very different tone. To some extent, Ultima 3 is a very different tone. So, like, the idea of trying to remake Ultima 1 to, in the style of the then modern Ultima games, we do wonder, like, if that would even be possible without, like, making games that audiences would find difficult to play. Like, not from a gameplay perspective, but from, like, a story perspective. Then again, Stranger Paradise did it. So maybe. All the stuff tracks are on the playlist are actually by Loot Goblins. We just had like stuff from their remixes. Wow, this is not lucky attacks. Did like they steal our axe or something? No. Are you fucking joking? This is ridiculous. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. Jeez. You'll hear plenty of Zelda music when we play the 3D Zelda games, though. I think we're gonna call it a night, because this game is gonna require a lot of grinding. I think we might do some off-stream grinding just for gold and food, so we can like level up. We'll see, we haven't decided yet. Wait, hold on. 30, 10, 35, 24, 10, 10. For gold, 100. We gotta guild it, right? Yeah. Cool. So thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all had fun. We certainly had fun. Oops. And we will be back with another stream on Thursday, we think. Love you all. Take care. We would like to give a very special thank you to our wonderful supporters. You are Aractopunk, Bean, Garden, Haruhase, Yules, Little Fade Leaf, Emerald Bloom, Moto, Shoma, Rumray, Rain, The Coyote, Sage Music, Shadow Winchester, Yarocha. Good night.